what's up YouTubers, Lee John Blackmore here. So this week we're doing Coulda Lied by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. So the beginning is kind of a beginner's thing, but as the song progresses it's more intermediate. So have a go. You can either do it with fingers, I was doing it with fingers at the beginning, or I'll show you how to play it with a pick as well. Let's zoom in and get straight into it. Okay, so we're in standard tuning, guys. Now when you saw me playing it at the beginning, you can probably see me holding my pick in here like this. Now you don't have to do that. You can actually play this with a pick or whatever fingers you're comfortable with. It doesn't matter, okay? The only reason I hold my pick in there is so when it comes to playing the chords, I can just strum them nicely. If you're just using your fingers, you can just use. So it's going to work either way, okay? Or if you want to do the whole thing with a pick, that's fine as well. So I'm just going to hold it my weird way, all right? Now it starts off open A and hammering on with the first finger at the second fret. Then what we do, we play the open D and A again. So hammer on, D, A. Then what we do with our third finger, we place it down into the 4th fret on the D string. Super slow. Let me do that again, that was a bit rubbish. Okay, so hammer on, second, open D, A, 3rd finger on the 4th fret on the D string. So that last little phrase, it just repeats. So I took my finger off, hit the A string, hit the D string, A string again, and my 3rd finger went down. Super slow. Put a bit of speed behind it. And it happens again. And then what I'm doing then, I'm plucking the A string and the D string at the same time. And as I'm doing it, I'm sliding my 3rd finger from the 4th fret up to the 7th. Let's do that again. Okay, and then I'm using my 2nd finger to play the 5th fret on the D string. So, and then we got this little chord here. So what I'm doing, I'm putting my 1st finger on the G, which is the 3rd fret on the bottom E, and then my 3rd finger on the D string at the 4th fret. Okay, and that note is F sharp. And I'm plucking them both at the same time. Now when you pluck, you know, I see people doing this, really you wanna close the hand in. Okay, when you're plucking. Alright. Pluck and slide. Then open D. So after you've done that little chord, alright, now, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave this finger on actually. So I'm just going to hit it one last time at the end. So let's go from the slide. So after I've played the open D, I hit that bottom E again. Slide, 5th fret, 3rd and 4th fret, double pluck, open D, and that bottom G note again, the bottom E, the 3rd fret. All together. With a pick, it's the same thing. Double strum. Now that bit. So if you can, you don't have to get the bottom E in. You can just do that. So if you want to do the double pluck, just get that extra finger under there on the D string. Okay, but usually if I was going to do it with a pick, and if you watch him certain times live, that's what he does. Okay, so there's the intro. Now the second time round, I think there's a little. Okay, and all I'm doing there, I'm putting my first finger on the 2nd fret on the B string and hammering down, so I'm plucking, hammering down on the 3rd fret and pulling back off. So where it comes in the riff, once, twice, so we do it there, then we hit the D string at the 4th fret, and then we're back to our slide position. So if I do it a little bit quicker, once, twice, so even though it's a hammer on pull off, you have to get that note in, that F sharp, when I get it right. Okay. So in context, then we got this. So now I've gone over to the pick, right? Now I didn't show you how to do that other bit with the pick. So again, it's like the other way, but you just simplify it, okay? So you just don't do that double pluck, all right? So now the chords, now it kind of looks like a B minor, but I'm not doing the full B minor bar chord. I'm just doing 1, 2, 3, 4, the first 4 notes. Then I'm going up to a D major. Then it's like an A sus2, so it's like a normal A chord, A major, and I take away my 3rd finger. So down, 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 up, up, down, up, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. Then I'm playing a G, well, G5, I guess. So it looks like I'm doing a bar. I'm not doing a bar. It's just those. And you can actually put the major in if you like. Actually, yeah, I think he's just doing 1, 2, 3, then letting those 2 strings ring out, okay? Or the only difference is I'm putting my 3rd finger on the G string, which makes it a major, right? Super slow. Now the other section, that's just an E minor. And the only reason I do it up here is because, you know, it's what I can hear on the record. It's the voice in up here. So you could do it down there. So it's E minor. It's up to a G, D, then a C. And it's similar strumming, okay? So if I go back here. So the rhythm, it doesn't have to be perfect. If you listen to the song, it kind of changes as it goes through anyway. So E minor, down, 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 up, down, up, down, up. On the G, over to the D, down, 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 up, down, up, down, up. Or you could put a variation on it. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. All right, so, you know, listen to it through and try and get a feel for the rhythm and just use that as kind of your middle ground. Try and get a feel for it. And I think at the end it kind of goes. So it's just using down up, down ups. Down up, 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 down up. I keep on messing that chord. I want to play a major instead of a minor. So there you have it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this week's lesson. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit the links below, and I'll see you again the same time next week.